All right, so we're doing a player review on Thuram today. So you got the player of the month. It was really, really cheap. It's only 20K. I really enjoyed his card. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I felt playing with him in Rivals. For context, I'm an average to below average player. I don't ever play champs as often, so this is kind of the perspective you're getting with this. So if you're way better than me, you're probably not wanting to watch these reviews. These reviews are for people trying to improve and get better at FIFA in that average to below average division 5, 6, maybe even 4 range, and we're gonna grow and learn together. So does Taram help a player like that in this case? So for me, definitely a solid player. We'll talk about all the pluses and minuses of his card. So yeah, getting started with this. So Taram in general is a must-do SBC. The price is so good for the value that you get out of this card. I just had so much fun playing with this card. I will say he doesn't feel as good dribbling as the card suggests. I believe he has 89 dribbling in game stats, and definitely doesn't feel like 89, but he is very silky, and I did a lot of work with him. I was able to score a lot of goals. Something that I was surprised by is how good his passing is. So, a video you'll see soon. A player I used, Crespo. He has terrible passing, but really great stats. And I loved him, but his passing was awful. And going from Crespo to Thuram, I realized how much I appreciate that passing on a striker. He just had really good link up play. He was able to find players. It's only like 82 in game short passing, but it was definitely enough. And I mean, look at this pass right here to Mullen. He was able to do it through ball. So he isn't just a poacher, a goal finisher. He can provide your other teammates with goals. And I thought that was just a really huge asset. But really solid card. He's just really beastly. He just doesn't really get pushed off the ball. He's able to make the right runs. He scores a lot of scrappy goals, like this one was a terrible goal, but somehow he managed to get it in. I will say he doesn't have the best weak foot. So his card, here's another scrappy goal. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. But so he has a 4-star weak foot. And there's players in the game like Julian Alvarez, for example, whose 4-star weak foot feels like a 5-star. It's insane. But then we got Thuram, who I feel like he would just miss some sitters sometime with his left foot, or he just couldn't really do much with his left foot. It wasn't terrible by any means, but it just didn't feel pretty good. But yeah, anyways, as you see here, I abused a little sprint glitch. So if you don't know about that yet, holding L1 before switching to sprint helps your player like cut into this animation where it's really hard for players to catch up. Him being really tall, really big, strong, and fast is perfect to use that. I don't even know if it's a glitch or if it's intended, but again, here linking up with Mullen, just one of those things. I was gonna say Colomboani. He reminds me of Colomboani, but can actually finish and is a lot stronger. And again, here he ends up being in the position to get the rebound, but obviously he was offsides there. But the fact that he even looked to be in position or try and get back, you saw him kind of track back there. But yeah, here's another instance of him missing. So he isn't the best finisher. I've definitely used better finishers. I used Griezmann earlier, and he feels like a lot cleaner on the ball, but he is one of the best for 20K. I think this is a great option to buy. Some links that I would recommend is Pavardi's French and Inter Milan. So I guess Lombardi FC is a terrible name. But I feel like if you really just want to shoe him in your squad and you're worried about chemistry, just get a Pavard. Outside of that, I mean, he's French. French people have the best links in the game, so he'll be able to link pretty easily. If you were to use a chem style, he looks insane with the hunter. But I use finisher personally because 89 pace is already enough for this current state of the game. But if you want more pace, go ahead. But the defenders right now are struggling with 89 anyway. And I don't really believe too much in chem styles either. But overall, Thuram, I think, is a really solid buy. His link up play, what he provides and adds for 22K, he's definitely going to be a guy that you're going to be seeing every weekend league, every rotation rivals. He's going to be haunting you and scoring a lot of goals. But rightly so, because this card is an absolute beast. Definitely 9.5 out of 10 must complete, in my opinion.